Hello everybody and welcome to my next Let's Play. As you can see, it's a Sega Genesis game because I have to define my controls. Up, down, left, right, ABC, start, XYZ, mode. Alright, let's get started. Sega. I'm going to be playing Clue. Clue is the next project that I am set out to beat. Right now, I don't think I need the cursor for this, so I'm going to turn the cursor off really quick. Um, Taking a break from the Darkness series. I'll finish up the Darkness series after this. For the purpose of this, just to make sure that I win, I'm going to do one on amateur. Just to make sure. And 3 players to make sure it's semi-quick. I'm Colonel Mustard. Human. Next player. We'll go with Mrs. White. Computer. Next player. And Mr. Green. Computer. Start game. Okay, so I forgot to bring up Notepad. That's one thing I'm going to have to do. Because I'm going to have to write down everything I get. Oops. No, I need to look at my cards. Cards. Okay, so Mrs. Peacock could not have done it. That's what the cards mean. Mrs. Peacock cannot have done the dastardly deed of killing Mr. Vadi. And the revolver was not the weapon. Neither was the rope. Let's get this over with so I can get started. The lounge, the kitchen, and the ballroom. Lounge, kitchen, ballroom. Alright. So now we can get back to playing this wonderful game. Roll. Now, I know it can't be the lounge, so I think I'll probably head for the dining room. Even though, I don't know, because with the lounge, I can actually go back and forth between the lounge and the conservatory, and with the lounge, I can actually make something. I'll show you in a minute, once I actually get there, too, so I can't do anything. To do anything, you have to get to the room in the beginning. You have to be able to get to the room, and none of us are going to get to the room in 2 rolls. So I should, as long as I don't have a really bad roll here. Alright. Okay. I'll show you now what I mean. Because if you remember, I said it couldn't be Mrs. Peacock. Well, I'm going to say Mrs. Peacock, and it couldn't be the lounge. So if I pick a weapon like the lead pipe that I didn't have, then I'll find out maybe if the lead pipe was used or something else. Let's see. Alright, that's not the lounge. Hi, Colonel Mustard. Colonel Mustard had the lead pipe. I'll write that down. I had the lead pipe. Apparently, I didn't know that. Even though I'm Colonel Mustard, I did not know I had the lead pipe. Okay. And turn. An accusation is where you actually completely just put somebody under the bus. And you only get one. If you are wrong on your accusation, you lose automatically. It's kind of like, yeah, I already knew that. That sucks. It's kind of like when you hit the 8 ball in a game of pool, you automatically lose if you make a wrong accusation. Now, the interrogations are something you do when you think that you're ready for your accusation, but the interrogation gives you a freebie. And And once we get to there, I'll show you what it says. Um, yeah, Mr. Green just accused himself. But nobody was in the ballroom. I knew that already. Stop giving me this useless information. End turn, sir. Alright. Take secret passageway. So this time I'll go with Mrs. Peacock and the rope. Alright. Because then I can figure out maybe if the conservatory was used. There's the conservatory. There's nobody in the conservatory. The revolver was in the conservatory. But that means it can't be the conservatory because I had the revolver. So I'm going to put the conservatory on my list of places it couldn't be. And that's how this game works. You basically have to figure out what it isn't to figure out what it is. Good roll by Mrs. White. You know, they're all accusing Mr. Green. I'm wondering if they know something I don't. Mrs. White was in the conservatory. Alright. I can write that down because that means Mrs. White was not the culprit. Because I have the conservatory. So it couldn't have been... You're already using an interrogation? Are you kidding me? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. The air hung damp and heavy from the lush foliage of the conservatory. Miss White quietly tidied up the conservatory. She reached for the revolver. Wrong. I am certain it could not have been the revolver. I have proof. Yes, I do. And I got to share that proof. You know what? If it didn't look so far to get to the... You know what? No, I'll roll. I'll see if I can go over to the ballroom in one roll. Of course not. That'd be too easy. Grr. Mrs. Scarlet. With the wrench. Tell me one of those two was in the lounge. Because then... Nope. We're over to the billiards room. Where Miss Scarlet was. Alright. Miss Scarlet... in the billiard room. I'll write that down. That's another thing you do have to do in this game is write it down. Because this is a little bit different than what regular Clue would be. Because in regular Clue you can't just have like Mrs. Scarlet was in the billiard room. You'd have... you just couldn't do that. Nobody was in the lounge. Thank you for telling me something I already knew. Oh, great. Thank you for that. Roll. 6. That's alright then. I can go to the dining room. And accuse Mrs. Peacock. And accuse the rope. Because I know it couldn't be either one of those things. Hi, Mrs. Peacock. That didn't help me at all. Yes, entered. Okay, I'll let these two AIs finish their turn. And then I'll cut this video and move on to part 2. I have no idea how many parts this will take, though. Nobody had the candlestick. That one actually helps me. Maybe the candlestick did it by itself. Nobody ever thought about that. Could there be ghosts in Mr. Body's house? Suggestion. Yeah, what? Oh, he gets to suggest because he was moved to the room. I forgot Forgot that you could do that. Ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum, ba-dum bum bum. Nobody had the rope. You know, they're giving out all of my information, and I'm not getting any of theirs. That's not cool at all. Well, I will be back in part 2 of Let's Play the Sega Genesis. Let's Play Clue.